What's up, lovely people? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Esther, and today I have our daily mobility routine, and it's actually really good to help you increase the mobility in your joints. So let's get started. We're going to start here with a feet hip width apart. Squeeze your feet, squeeze your thighs and your glutes, and we're gonna bring here chin to chest, and we're gonna do circles here with our neck. From one direction to the other. Try to keep your shoulders completely still. Keep squeezing your fist. We are irradiating force from the rest of our body to our neck. Keep your eyes wide open. Let's do one more. I do these exercises every single day to improve my neck mobility. Now let's go with the shoulders. Shoulder circle, big circle. When you do this, try to keep your ribs tucked in and not arching here at the back and moving the rest of your body. Just keep it there. Reverse. Keeping the palms facing in and by the side, and keep squeezing the rest of your body. And breathe. Okay, next one. We're gonna do the same thing with the arms here in a horizontal position. Forward, back, up, and down. Again, keeping your ribs tucked in. Keep squeezing your thighs and your glutes. Reverse. Also a really great movement to do after a long day in the office. Good. And now let's go with full arm circumduction. Thumb is pointing forward. Keep your ribs tucked in. Arms going parallel all the way up. Rotate your palms, take them back. Notice that my ribs are tucked in. And then parallel behind you. Rotate the palms. Bring them up. And then in front of you. And again. You might not notice my arms all the way at the top of the video, but you try to keep your thumb pointing forward and your arms parallel, and the ribs are not moving. Good. Let's do it one more time. Keep irradiating force from the rest of your body, squeezing your thighs, your glutes, maintain your core tight. Good. And relaxing the arms here by the side. Now we're gonna work with the spine, tucking the chin in. We start to fall. Reach your toes. We go all the way now. Relax here your neck completely. Relax your shoulders. You can slightly bend your knees, and slowly we're going to roll back to standing one vertebrae at a time. Your head is last. We go slow so we don't get dizzy. We do it again. Tucking the chin. Fall. If you don't have time to do a workout, just take 10 minutes to do this mobility routine, and you're good. You're good to go. Or after a long day, like I said before. Relaxing the neck. Keep your eyes here between the legs. Slowly you try to extend here your knees. We roll back to standing one vertebrae at a time. We're gonna separate here our feet now. Toes are pointing forward. Keep your hands on the hips and come into a tabletop position. Just lengthen the back of your legs. Relax your shoulders. Keep your chest open. And rise. Keep going. It's very common that I see people doing this exercise, flexing from the spine, rounding the spine, and we're actually trying to come into a tabletop position. So you're using here the hinge pattern, your hip joint. And rise, keeping your chest open. Good. One more time. Okay, now back to standing. Feet hip width apart. We're gonna work on our hip mobility. So bring here one knee up to 90 degrees with your ankle flex. Lengthen the support leg and squeeze your glute. Take the knee out. Then internally rotate. Then we take it back, squeeze the glute without arching the back, and the knees back together. Push the heel away, bring the knee out, and then back to center. And again. We're trying to move the thigh bone into the hip socket. Your hip joint is able to flex, to extend, to abduct, to adduct, and to circle inside it. So we have to give it some love, move all the tissue in there and work the joint to a full capacity. Healthy hips, healthy everything. Legs, knees, ankles. Let's go with the other leg. I will do it from the side, keeping your ribs tucked in. Ankle is flexed. You can keep the hands here on the hips. Squeeze your glutes. Notice that I'm not arching my back. Squeeze. Keep this core tight. And the support leg is working here too. Thigh and glute. Good. Now this exercise is gonna look different in every person depending on the range of motion in the hip joint, okay? We're doing it to improve it. That's why we're also squeezing the muscles here to explore our full capacity. Last one. Okay, now we go here with our, let me fix my mat. We're going here with our ankles now. Standing here, circle. Full circle with your ankle. Big circle. Notice that my leg is completely still because I want to use the ankle joint only. Oops, balance. Reverse the circle. You can do this with pointing toes or spread your toes. Engage the thigh muscles here. Let's go with the other leg. Circle. Leg still. Oof, I don't know if you can hear, my ankle is cracking. Good. Reverse. Just the ankle, big. Okay, now we're gonna separate here our feet. Hold here your hands. Toes are pointing to the corners of your mat. And we're gonna lean here to one side and to the other side. Relax your shoulders, keep your core tight. Push your knee out over your toes. One side, then the other. Just to warm up here your inner thighs, move the knee joint. Relaxing the shoulders again. Good. And now we're gonna reach on every side. You can put the hand or just keep it like this, or go here with your elbow. A bit more dynamic. This is a dynamic warm-up, not a static stretch. So we're moving here the joints and all our muscles. Okay, now let's do a small yoga flow. Start here with your feet together. Take a big breath in, rise nice and tall. Breathe out into forward fold, hands down. Step back here with one leg to lunge. The other foot follows to your downward dog. Keep your feet hip width apart. Look at your toes and take the chest towards your thighs. Your sit bones are not tucked in, high towards the ceiling. Feel the stretch here in the back of your legs. We want to walk the dog, one heel at a time, slow and gentle. Feeling the stretch here in the back of your legs. I do this little flow in every class. It's a great way to start to warm up. Now we're gonna tuck the chin, round the spine and come into plank position. Hands on the shoulders, neck is long. Squeeze your glutes, ribs to hips. And we wanna push back again into our downward dog. Look at your toes, open your chest. Let's go again, round the spine, come into plank. Strong here with core, shoulders away from the ears, push back into downward dog. Let's do this one more time. Tuck the chin, round the spine, come to plank. Breathe, hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the knees. Let's go into child's pose. Reach here with your fingertips. Keep your forehead on the mat. Separate your knees so you have more space here to reach. Come into quadruped position, hands on the shoulders, knees on the hips. We're going here with a cat-cow, one vertebrae at a time. We start with the tailbone, lower back, middle back, upper back, eyes forward. And then we reverse the movement, tucking the chin, upper back, middle back, lower back, tailbone. And again. I love this exercise because it helps us mobilize the entire back, release tension. This segmentation in your spine helps you improve the mobility in it. Also great to do after a long day, before bed or as soon as you wake up. We do cat-cows in every class. Good. And bring your spine back to neutral. We're going back here into child's pose. Reach with your fingertips. Keep your thighs here parallel. And from here, reach a bit more. Take a big breath in, coming into cobra. Tuck your toes, squeeze your glutes, eyes forward. Knees down, relax your feet. Let's go back into child's pose. And again, cobra, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. You can also do this without tucking the toes on the back, okay? Breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. One more time. Good. And have a little resting here. From here, come back into quadruped position. We're gonna take here one knee out or one leg out. Checking that your foot is aligned with the knee. Here, tuck your toes on the back. We're gonna rock back and forth, back and forth. To unlock here a little bit our hip flexors, stretch more. Keep breathing, keep your spine straight, not rounding. Couple more. And let's go with the other leg. Like I said, this is a dynamic kind of workout. It's not super fast. You can use your own rhythm. If you want to go slow, please do so. But it will help us prepare for whatever we have to do after this. Keep going. Couple more. Breathing, spine straight. Okay, now coming to seated position, we're gonna work on our 90-90. The way they like to start this exercise is with the legs here separate. My mat is a whole mess in here. Okay, separate, knees up, and from here we're gonna take one knee down and the other one knee in and the other one out. Rotate your body towards the side and come back here to the center, and we go to the other side. This is also an exercise for our hips, to work on the internal and external rotation of the hip joint. And I actually recommend it for everybody. Everybody. Our hips are too stiff because the way we're living these days, okay? Rotate your body. You can do this with no hands or squeezing here your fist. This is also one of my favorites. And you can stay here on one side, keep your ankles flexed, and you can come forward, have a gentle stretch here in your glutes and hips. You're really gonna feel this stretch. If your knee bothers while you do this, you can put a cushion underneath. Good, keeping your spine straight, nice and long. Let's go to the other side. 90-90, check that you have sharp angles in here. Lean forward and come back, and you can also try to do this with no hands. Good. We're almost there. Okay, couple more or one more. And rise. All right, now stay here in a seated position. We're gonna bend here one knee. Place the arm under the other leg. Hold here your arm, and the hand comes here on top. I know I look like a pretzel, but it has a purpose. We're gonna work here on a knee joint. We're gonna flex here our toes, pointing up towards the ceiling, and extend the knee. Try to turn the toes in without moving the ankle. So toes going in and then flex the knee up to 90 degrees, toes out and flex a bit more. We're moving here the connection between the knee and the rest of your leg or your shin. But we're trying to use this part of the joint and not the ankle joint to do this. One more time with this leg. I got confused. Good. And down. Let's go with the other one. Okay. Ankle is flexed, toes are pointing up. Extend to 90 degrees. Toe in. Notice that with this leg I have less range than with the other one. Some people are actually able to bring the toes in like this without using the ankle. I'm not there yet. But very important to mobilize your knees. Good. Relax your shoulders. You can actually move your patellas here a little too. Up and down, up and down. There are also tissue connections, ligaments behind your patella that connects with the rest of the knee joint. So we can move it from one side to the other. Don't be afraid, you're not gonna break it. Just give it some love in there. Up and down. Mine are crunchy today. Good. From one side to the other. Okay, now coming to quadruped position again. We want to do a little bit of upper back mobility, also my favorite. Bring one hand here to the middle, and here we're gonna breathe in with one arm, rotate your body towards the side and twist. Open and twist. Good. With your breath. From the front, it looks like this. Good. And now we're gonna stay here with the shoulder on the mat and the side of your head. And you can use this hand, the one that's in front of your face, to push the mat away or the floor and rotate your upper back a little bit more, and then come back and rotate and come back to increase the stretch here in your upper back. I can't recommend this one enough for people that work in front of computers. If you have a desk job, please do this mobility exercise. It's really gonna help on your upper back to help you release tension. And now we stay, breathe. Gentle stretch. You can do also this exercise after your workout as a stretch. Good. Coming back to the center, and now for the last bit, we're gonna come here into plank with the feet together, buttocks aligned with the shoulders, squeeze your glutes, ribs to hips. We hold here. And you can stay like this, or you can add a leg raise. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep your core tight, ribs to hips. 2, 1, and rest in child's pose. Breathe. Good. Okay, and with these exercises, now you are ready for your day, or you're ready for your workout. So if you want to continue moving, please check out these workouts here. You can do abs, glutes, full body, and we are done. So thank you so much for being with me today. I hope you like it. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, let me know what you want to see next, and I'll see you on the next video.